guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a banger for y'all today. We're gonna be spectating some. This is a crazy lobby. Crazy in a good way, crazy in a bad way, and the ending is gonna blow your mind. In fact, a lot of this video is gonna blow your mind on how players play. Today, we're spectating your boy Ghost from We're playing solos, of course. And we're getting active with it. We see an enemy come at us. Here we are going in, missing our initial shots, and did we trade? Wait. Did we trade? Now look, the initial shots are your most important, no matter what. You might be able to miss a few in the middle, but if you miss those initial, I mean, what did he miss? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bullets? It was probably about 7. You missed those initial bullets, you're dead. I'm surprised he didn't go down a lot sooner than he did, but I'm assuming the enemy missed a lot of bullets too. But look how many enemies were around. You had one guy fall on us. We had one guy come up the stairs behind us. And then of course we saw the guy, the group skin, vault up in front of us. So I say all that to say, when you guys get in gunfight, should he have survived, make sure you relocate. Stop sitting in the same position. We'll talk about this soon. When you guys get kills so many players, and I know you're guilty of it, raise your hand. You sit there and you loot their bodies, right? And it takes a lot of you guys a lot longer to loot than most. So if that's the case, most of the time you're probably getting caught up in the loot. Am I wrong? So make sure you guys, when you get the knock, when you get the crack, or when you get the knock, when you get the kill, make sure you guys plate up, reload, and then proceed to loot the body, execute. Just find out what's around you before you get clapped from the side. Now your boy Uncle Burner here, clearly struggling badly. He's had multiple opportunities to kill the enemy, and it looks like he's actually about to die. Or not. That was a nice accidental escape. But look, the enemy, when he was on staircase, he hit fire the crap of the AR, missed all the bullets. His sensitivity was not fast enough. That's why he was going so slow. And he was never able to connect the enemies, because it was too slow. Now, I'm not telling you guys to always speed up your sensitivities, but if you find yourself undershooting the enemy a lot, meaning he's moving faster than you are, turn your sensitivity up a little bit. Don't turn it up drastically. Turn it up a notch. Say you're at 7, go to 8. Practice with 8, then go to 9. Make sure you perfect the sensitivity before you up it another notch. I say perfect. Make sure you're just decent with it. You don't want to spend too much time on a shit ass sensitivity when you're supposed to be playing at like 11, 12, 13. And everyone's going to be different, right? You're going to have different sensitivities for different players, judging by reaction time, eye-hand coordination, which goes into play big time on whether you're on mouse and key or controller. Eye-hand coordination is huge. All right, but I'm waiting for Uncle Burner to redeem himself on those bad shots. He's doing a lot of looting, which I really don't know why. We have a loadout that's down right now. We just need to make our way there simply. Okay, it was honestly a decent fight. He missed a lot of bullets, obviously, but you know, the drop shot, it was okay. It was okay. I would have drop shot in that situation there, because again, when you drop shot, all the enemy has to do is just look at you. If the enemy was on a lip like he was, and he's already looking down on you, drop shot's not going to do a damn thing. The whole point of drop shot is if the enemy is looking at you at the same level and you drop, now he has to drop down with you, and he's going to miss a few bullets, because for a second, all he's going to see is this gun. He's not going to see your body actually laying prone. But if he's already looking down at you, you're fucking dead anyway. I would have just rather slid cancel to the right or left. Little jump to the left, something, or just stayed the fuck standing up. Oh god damn it, here we are moving on to diamond prey, dude. Makes me want to beat my head against a spike peg, bro. Guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe today. Don't do it for me, do it for her. I'm not really expecting a lot of gameplay out of your boy, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I'm an asshole for saying that, but we've got a history of spectating Riot Shield players, and honestly, Riot Shield, since they were introduced, what Call of Duty was it? MW1, MW2? I don't know when they were introduced, but since then, everyone that I've known with Riot Shields, with the exception of like 3 people in the world, are all dog shit. And before you go to tag your favorite streamers like Savage called you dog shit, I said there's 3, and I'm gonna lie, and I'm gonna say it was them that I was referring to. So don't fucking rat. Look at this dude. I mean, I know the enemy can just run backwards, but I felt like that should have hit, right? Not that I'm rooting for your boy Diamond, but Now, I've been a huge advocator for this in giving riot shields. I wouldn't say like an ammo count, but there should be like a reload option to where you if you weaken a riot shield, it should break and you should be forced to reload it and go again. That would be huge. I know it sounds crazy and it's not realistic. Shut up, it's Call of Duty. But like right now, if you get sniped, like you should have bits and pieces flying off, and then once the durability is gone, it's broken. You actually have to sit there and just hit Y, reload, or Y. I don't know what controller's button is, but you have to reload the gun, the riot shield, and in that time you can get clapped. I think that'd be fair. Definitely give it a little bit more durability than a 60-round mag, but just in general, they need to have a way to outplay these guys without needing a Simtex or a Thermite. So many people are all pissed off about movement being back, when in reality, this should be your biggest fucking gripe. Everyone hates riot shield players. Bots, goats, casuals. Get wrecked, Diamond! Yo, great play by your boy being patient with it, man. He ate the fuck up that stun to go for that throwing knife. He knew it was his only way. And he was able to clean it up. Moving on to Jalek's mom. Let's see if another situation went to go drop shot. They got him killed. I think he was dead anyway, but all right, moving on now to JG Wentworth. I've got a question. Does the dog growl if you don't have high alert? Because if you don't have high alert and he growls, I don't think he does, but if he growls and you don't have high alert, it's kind of like having a free high alert, which is why I don't think it would be the case, but I haven't tested it. Let me know in the comment section below, boys. Good use of smokes getting out of a situation right there. I love, look how he's relocating the fight. He shoots from one angle, he sidesteps, goes to another area as he's fucking reloading his gun. Oh, but unfortunately, boy didn't get the memo about the damn shotgun being nerfed. And honestly, great. I mean, I wouldn't say great job, but decent job by Jalen, just thugging it out. Normally, I wouldn't recommend thugging it out because if the enemy actually would hit a shot, so your boy Jalen would have been dead. What the fuck are you shooting at? Your boy's way too hyped up on fucking caffeine right now, bro. Your smoke went off the building, big dog. You gotta. All right, I love how we're just sitting here, just fucking looting everything. Look around, getting fights. Fuck no, we're gonna loot. Now look at the fire sale too. What's wild about fire sales, and I know Resurgence has a different level of stress buy stations because normally there's people watch them, but dude, like, you want to get in fights, you want to spend the money you have, guess where you go? Goodbye. I think everyone needs to make it a habit to not shoot their gun when an enemy's not in the crosshair. It's called trigger discipline. Unless you have the enemy lined up, you don't pull the trigger. This was the hardest thing for me to break. It was the hardest habit for me to break in the first like 5 years of my gaming life. For years, maybe even close to a decade, throughout my childhood, I was just spraying and praying. And this is why I'm a massive proponent for you guys practicing getting in fights and only shooting when the enemy's there. Once you make yourself conscious of it, you're still gonna fucking do it, but at least now you're conscious of it, and there will be time and time again where you're gonna catch yourself doing it and you're gonna stop. Just try when the enemy jumps out of your sight picture or he closes the door, just stop fucking shooting. Just stop. The easiest time to not worry about panicking is when they close the door, they hide. Stop shooting. That should be your first one. I know it's more of a rant right there, but dude, I think that's one of the top 3 mistakes any player makes. I wouldn't even just say new player. I'd say 70% of the player base literally do this bullshit all the time. What really separates the goats from the bots isn't just aim and thought process and all the things you would assume. It's usually that. That's why players that look snappier, that's because they have trigger discipline, not just fucking spraying and praying until they connect. Moving on to Black Adam with PR in his name. He's dropping 4. Love that. I'm not expecting big things out of him. Bro, what do you want? What do you want? Now look, yesterday's video, we had a very similar ending to this. I told him to pre-rotate. I said pre-rotate the next zone. It's gonna be a very hard thing to cross, and you're gonna end up getting clapped in the side or the back by the time you get to the next zone. And guess what happened? I'll be surprised. I was gonna say I'll be surprised if he survives, but the guy was staring at the fucking wall. Oh, there it is. That's right, he got clipped. So you gotta really, in situations like this, when you look at like this size of a zone leading into Endgame, this is where you really gotta think, dude, how do I survive this? Turn that survival mode on and pre-rotate to the next zone. If we see, he's gonna die. He's going to die. Now there may be some things that might not happen to allow his survival, but if this lobby is filled with any kind of competency, he's not going to survive this. Ain't no way. He's got to cross water, a bridge, and then even when he gets over the next thing of land, he's in the wide open. There's no buildings on the edge from his area. Sure, there's a building on the edge of the map on the other side, but where we're coming across, there's nothing. All right, UAV. Now look, this is another reason why I always recommend restocking smokes, dude. That's why I go to buy stations all the time. I got smokes for days. Smoke it out. Enemy in front of us. Oh! Now the pre-rotation isn't what got him killed, but notice how the enemy on the mini map was on the other side of the bridge, and then this guy was right there as well. So you already had multiple enemies lining up for the edge of the zone push. He just straight up lost his gunny, you know, fair and square. But if he would have pre-rotated, he could have avoided that situation, and he might be. I don't know, but he might be living to fight another day. We got your boy Johnny right now getting 2 kills in the last 15 seconds. So I know he's feeling pretty hyped right now, which I love to see. Okay. The site's not bad. And I don't know the full science behind it, but when I use it on my builds, I swear to God, my ADS is just slowed down too much, and I don't like it. Not really sure what we're doing now. He's precision came in. All right. All right. Makes sense. I was about to be questionable on his pushback, but I understand why I did it now. What do you guys think? You think Johnny's gonna win the game? He's got potential. He doesn't look like a complete fucking bot. Again, though, I mean, look at the zone. I'm not really sure what we're doing. We need to be worried about, you know, people who are safe and who are looking for us. Okay, we do have footsteps under us. And we got a guy on top of the building to our right. Oh, now he's in the gas. That's what I'm talking about with sight picture right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. When the enemy's out of the sight, un-ADS, lock it back on and re-ADS. That little dot at the center of the screen. If you're not getting hit markers, he's running faster than you're tracking him, let go of your ADS. Look at him, line that dot, that little bubble up with that body, then re-ADS and fight again. We gotta play it up. Oh, man. Look, winning that fight fair and square is no way to do it. There's no way. You might be able to peek and get some hits. There's not. I know the enemy pushed the left-hand side, but we had that little lip. We could have at least popped a plate or two before the enemy pushed, but he panicked and he got absolutely laid out. Moving on to Jinky Drew. What the fuck are these names, bro? What is a Jinky? All right, we're rocking 10 kills. My boy's using the VLK on the Scar, aka TAC 56, aka dog shit. I mean, okay, gun. Got a guy who's next to us right now. We hear the footsteps. So does he. He's gonna hide for his life. Scared, terrified. You can see him trembling. The door's open. Normally, I wouldn't recommend closing the door, but if the enemy does peek, we're fucked. Thankfully for us, though, enemy doesn't peek. He just jumps in through the window. Now, if I was in Jinky's situation, I would have just gone outside and fought that fight way earlier, but it is what it is. You got a smoke grenade, brother. You can smoke yourself in the next zone. You can smoke yourself in the next zone. I believe in you. I don't know why I believed in him. I had a feeling he was ass. It's a 1v1 situation. You need to get away in any situation. Even if there's just 30 people left. What the f? What? Bro, it's a 1v1. You knocked the guy. Why wouldn't you finish him off? There's nothing like finishing off the enemy and when he's laid on his back. I'm not feeling too hopeful from Jinky, but based on the enemy's poor, terrible, trash decision making, anything's possible. He might be able to win this game. It's not possible. He's gonna die of gas. Oh my God. He died of gas, but can we all agree that whoever just won the fucking game was I don't know, just as bad, maybe worse. Maybe he was winning a game with no kills. He might have been on a challenge. I don't know. I wish you could see the kills at the end. That'd be amazing. The only thing that can make me think this player isn't a complete motherfucking bot is if he was just trying to get a 0 kill win, which is kind of what it seemed like, because he had him knocked, he let him res, he had him hit. I don't know. That's the only logical explanation I got. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like, share it with the homie who plays like this shit, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.